Hi children, now we are going to see 10th science, ethanol in carbon and its compounds. Ethanol. Ethanol is simply called as alcohol. All alcoholic beverages and some cough syrup contains ethanol. What is the molecular formula for ethanol is C2H5OH. The molecular formula for ethanol is what? C2H5OH. The molecular structural formula for ethanol is written like this. C2, that same OH. OH is nothing but a functional group of alcohol. It is otherwise called as a hydroxy. Are able to follow, students? The structural formula, then molecular formula. Then we want to manufacture of ethanol from molasses. Ethanol is manufactured in industry by the fermentation of molasses. What is fermentation? Fermentation is nothing but a conversion of complex organic molecules into simpler molecules by the action of enzyme. That is known as what? Fermentation. Fermentation is what? Conversion of complex molecules into simpler molecules by the action of enzyme. That is known as a fermentation. We are manufactured ethanol by the fermentation of molasses. Then what is molasses? Very good. Molasses is nothing but dark colored syrupy liquid left after the crystallization of sugar from sugar cane juice. It is a byproduct. Are able to follow, students? Molasses is what? Dark colored syrupy liquid. It looks like a syrup, cough syrup like that. Are able to follow? So it's molasses. That molasses still contains 30% sucrose. But we can't isolate that sucrose by crystallization. So what can we do? That sucrose is converted into ethanol by the following steps. What are the steps? Means the step 1 is dilution of molasses. Step 2, addition of nitrogen. Step 3, addition of yeast. That last step, that step 4 is the distillation of wash. These are the steps to convert sucrose into ethanol. Move on to first step, dilution of molasses. Molasses is first diluted by adding water. What happened? That molasses, the concentration of sugar is to bring to 8 to 10%. Already it contains 30% sucrose. That sucrose concentration is to bring 8 to 10%. That is the first step, dilution of molasses by adding water. Then move on to step 2, addition of nitrogen. Usually molasses contain enough nitrogen. It acts as a food for yeast during the fermentation process. So if the nitrogen content of the molasses may be poor, so we have to fulfill by adding ammonium sulfate or ammonium phosphate. So in step 2, we are adding ammonium sulfate or ammonium phosphate. Then step 3, addition of yeast. We are getting a solution from the step 2. That solution is collected in a large tank. That tank is called as a fermentation tank. Then yeast is added to it. Then what happened? The mixture of the temperature of the mixture is kept about 303 Kelvin for few days. That yeast contains two types of enzyme, invertase and zymase. What happened? That invertase converts sucrose into glucose and fructose. The molecular formula for sucrose is C12H22O11 plus H2O. The invertase converts sucrose into what? Glucose and fructose. The formula for glucose is C6H12O6. That same formula for fructose is what? C6H12O6. Both are having the same formula because both are isomers. What does isomers means? Isomers are having the same formula but different structure, different properties. They are called as isomers. Here glucose and fructose are isomers. Then another enzyme present in yeast. What enzyme? Very good, zymase. That zymase converts glucose or fructose into ethanol and carbon dioxide. The formula for glucose you know very well, C6H12O6, that is converted into C2H5OH, that is ethanol, plus CO2. CO2 is nothing but carbon dioxide, it is a byproduct. Are able to follow, students? So we converted sucrose into what? Ethanol. But this is not a 100% alcohol. So what can we do? Then move on to last step, distillation of wash. The fermented liquid is technically called as wash. Then that liquid is now subjected to fractional distillation. We are getting a main fraction of ethanol solution. That mixture contains 95.5% ethanol plus 4.5% water. That mixture is known as a rectified spirit. You are going to get a question, a short question, what is rectified spirit? And also, in choose also you are going to get 95.5% ethanol plus 4.5% water. That means what? Rectified spirit. Are you able to follow, students? Then that rectified spirit, that mixture is overheated with quicklime. Quicklime is nothing but calcium oxide. What? We are getting 100% pure alcohol. That 100% pure alcohol is called as an absolute alcohol. Quicklime is nothing but what? Calcium oxide. It is heated with what? It reflects over for 5 to 6 hours and allowed to stand for 12 hours. We are getting the mixture. That mixture, what distillation of this mixture, we are getting 100% pure alcohol. That alcohol is known as a absolute alcohol. What, students are able to follow? So we converted sucrose into what? Ethanol. This is a fermentation process. Here that enzyme invertase and zymase converts sucrose into ethanol and carbon dioxide. Are able to follow, students? Then move on to physical properties of ethanol. What are the physical properties of ethanol? Ethanol is a colorless liquid but having pleasant smell but burning taste. If you drink ethanol, we are getting a burning sensation in the throat. So ethanol is a colorless liquid with pleasant smell but burning taste. Then it is a volatile liquid. The boiling point of ethanol in Celsius is what? Means 78 degrees Celsius. In Kelvin, 351. So in Celsius, the boiling point of ethanol is 78. In Kelvin, 351. Then ethanol is completely miscible with water in all proportion. What is miscible? Miscible is nothing but mixing. So ethanol can mix with water in all proportion. So these are all the physical properties of ethanol. Are you able to follow, students? Then move on to chemical properties of ethanol. What are they means? First property, dehydration. First property is what? Dehydration. Dehydration means loss of water molecules. That reactant loses water, it changes into water. Here, ethanol is heated with concentrated sulfuric acid at 443 Kelvin. What happened? Then ethanol is dehydrated to ethene. Ethanol is a saturated compound, but ethene is an unsaturated compound. Then the formula for ethanol is CH3CH2OH. It is heated with concentrated sulfuric acid at 443 Kelvin. It changes into what? It is dehydrated. The water molecule is removed from ethanol. CH2 changes into CH2 double bond CH2. It's nothing but unsaturated compound ethene plus H2O. This is the first chemical property of ethanol. Then what is the next property? Reaction with the sodium. Ethanol reacts with the sodium to form sodium ethoxide with the liberation of hydrogen gas. So ethanol reacts with the sodium. What product we are getting means sodium ethoxide. Next, move on to next property, oxidation. Ethanol is oxidized to ethanoic acid with alkaline KMNO4 or acidified potassium dichromate. KMNO4 is nothing but potassium permanganate. K2Cr2O7 is nothing but potassium dichromate. What happened here? That ethanol CH3CH2OH is changes into ethanoic acid CH3COOH. Here that oxidation is done. What happened? That orange color potassium dichromate is changes into green. So we are using this equation to identify alcohol. Are you able to follow, students? What is the identification of alcohol test? That oxidation test is used to identify the alcohol. Then move on to esterification, another chemical property, esterification. What is esterification means? in a reaction, an ester is formed. That reaction is known as esterification. Here, an alcohol reacts with a carboxylic acid to give a pleasant smelling compound. Esters are very pleasant smelling compound. To give a pleasant smelling compound, an ester. That reaction is known as esterification. Here, alcohol C2H5OH reacts with ethanoic acid, a carboxylic acid, CSCCOH. In the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, we are getting ethyl ethanoate, a pleasant, a fruity smelling compound, an ester, CH3COO C2H5 plus H2O. This reaction is very, very important. We are getting many times from this part. Are able to follow, students? Esterification. Then what the next property? Dehydrogenation. What is dehydrogenation means? Removal of hydrogen. What happened here? When the vapor of ethanol is passed over heated copper at 573 Kelvin, what happened? It is dehydrogenated to acetaldehyde with liberation of hydrogen gas. Here, ethanol, CH3CH2OH, it is that vapor is passed over heated copper. Copper acts as a catalyst here. What is catalyst? Catalyst is nothing but it helps the reaction, but it doesn't involve in the reaction. Are able to follow, students? That ethanol is converted into acetaldehyde, CH3CHO. This reaction is known as dehydrogenation. Then last reaction, combustion. What is combustion? Combustion is nothing but burning with oxygen. Here, ethanol is burnt with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water. Here, C2H5OH reacts with the oxygen, is burnt with oxygen O2. It changes into CO2 and H2O, carbon dioxide and water. So these are all the chemical properties of ethanol. What are they? Means dehydration, reaction with the sodium, oxidation, esterification, dehydrogenation and combustion. So what test we are using to identify alcohol? That oxidation test is used to identify alcohol. Are able to follow, students? Then move on to next topic, uses of ethanol. Uses of ethanol. Ethanol is used as antifreeze in automobile radiators. That automobile radiators contains water. In Western countries, what happened? It freezes into ice. To avoid that freezing, it freezes into ice means we can't run the vehicles. To avoid freezing, we are adding what? Ethanol. So ethanol is used as antifreeze in automobile radiators. Then ethanol is used in the manufacture of hand sanitizer. Nowadays we are using many hand sanitizer. That hand sanitizer contains ethanol. Because why we are using ethanol means, ethanol having the capacity, having the property, what means for effective killing of microorganism like bacteria, virus, fungi, etc. like that. For that property we are using ethanol in the manufacture of hand sanitizer. Next, it is used as antiseptic in medical field. Why we are using means, it is used to sterilize the wounds in a hospital. That's why ethanols are used as antiseptic. Then it is used as a solvent for drugs, oil, fats, perfumes, dyes, etc. So it is used to dilute these. It is used as a solvent. Then it is used in the manufacture of methylated spirit, rectified spirit, power alcohol and denatured spirit. What is methylated spirit? Methylated spirit is nothing but 95% ethanol and 5% methanol. That mixture is called as a methylated spirit. Then what is rectified spirit? Already you know very well. In the conversion of sucrose into ethanol. You studied, no? Can you remember? Now, again I am going to tell that mixture contains 95.5% ethanol and 4.5% water. That mixture is called as a rectified spirit. Then what is power alcohol? The mixture of petrol and ethanol is called as a power alcohol. Then what is denatured spirit means? The mixture of ethanol with pyridine. That mixture is known as a denatured spirit. So these are all used as a fuel for internal combustion engine. Are able to follow, students? Then last uses, ethanol is used in the flavor of food extract. What is a commonly used food flavor? You are eating ice cream like that, no? We are making cake also using that vanilla extract. So for the preparation of vanilla extract, what happened means that vanilla beans, by processing vanilla beans in the solution of ethanol and water. So these are all the what? Uses of ethanol. What are they means? It is used as an antiseptic in hospital. These are the key points to remember. Used as an antiseptic in hospital, then used as an antifreeze in automobile radiators for effective killing of microorganisms. So it is used in the manufacture hand sanitizer. So you have to remember antifreeze, antiseptic, hand sanitizer. Then that is a solvent. Then preparation of methylated spirit, rectified spirit, power alcohol and denatured spirit. And last one, it is used in the manufacture of food flavor like vanilla extract. Are able to follow, students? Are able to understand? Now again, I'm going to recall all these. What is? We learned the molecular formula, structure formula. Then manufacture of ethanol from molasses by the fermentation of molasses. What is? First step is dilution of molasses. Second step is addition of nitrogen. Third step, addition of yeast. Last step, distillation of wash. In first step, we are adding more water to dilute. Then second step, we are adding ammonium sulfate or ammonium phosphate. Then third step, we are adding yeast. Last step, distillation of wash. We are getting a rectified spirit. Then rectified spirit is heated with quicklime. Finally, we are getting absolute alcohol, that 100% alcohol. This is a manufacture of ethanol from molasses. Are able to follow, students? Then physical properties: colorless liquid with pleasant smell but burning taste. Volatile liquid, boiling point of ethanol is 78 degrees Celsius and Kelvin is water 351. Ethanol is completely miscible with the water. So these are all the physical properties. What are the chemical properties? Dehydration, reaction with the sodium, oxidation, esterification, dehydrogenation and combustion. So these are all chemical properties of ethanol. Then finally, uses of ethanol. It is used. What are the key points to remember? I told no. It is used as antiseptic, antifreeze, as a solvent in the manufacture of hand sanitizer, then in the manufacture of water, in the preparation of methylated spirit, rectified spirit, then water, power alcohol, denatured spirit, and finally we are using to prepare water. That water we are using to prepare vanilla extract. So these are all the uses. Are able to follow, students? Okay, students, thank you. So be safe at home. Don't wander here and there. Be safe at home. Thank you, students. See you on next class.